What's going on, guys? I am Stock Sniper Mike, and I'm back again for another Weekly Watchers video. For those of you guys that don't know what the Weekly Watchers is, it's a watch list we create every single Sunday afternoon with about 10 stocks we believe have the most potential to make us money overnight. And we are now on a 6 straight week green streak to start the new weeks straight from this watch list. So a very important piece to consistently profit in the stock market with the snipers is this weekly watch list. Where we're going to take you to go over it is our mobile app. We just came out with this mobile app. It's got tons of features. You get direct notifications of our buy and sell. You have a chat room with tons of traders from millionaires all the way to beginners. You have a webinar that we do every single Wednesday, as well as trade reviews, all into this app and our website at www.thestocksnipers.com. But today, when we review this watch list, we'll dive into the app, and let's jump on in there. So when you get in, you want to make sure you log in. So log yourself in with your username and password. And when you jump in, you'll get the all page with everything we have to offer. But today I'm looking at the watch list tab, and I'm looking for that weekly watchers. So when we click on the weekly watchers, you'll see the guy with the binoculars. That's our weekly watcher post. And then you'll get all the stocks that we are looking at, as well as the sniper pattern right next to it. So we don't play these stocks because we like the stock. We're playing them because they're lining up with one of our sniper patterns, and those are these ones below. Now, we do start off every list with OTC stocks because that is our bread and butter and where we've made most of our profit from. But we do play options and listed stocks now with the overall market going crazy, so you'll also get those on this list as well. So let's dive in and start with the good old OTC stocks and where we were actually able to make $750 to start the new week on Money Monday this week. And that's with OTC penny stock NIOBF. And it's amazing that we're able to profit in times like these because the overall market is crashing. And we're on a 7 straight red week for all major indexes. The Dow, the QQQ, the SPY, everybody's on 7 straight red weeks. So very, very bloody out there. But with all that blood out there, if you stick to the plan and stick to the sniper patterns, it proves to show that there is consistency and money to be made even when the stock market is going down. And that's what this list is for. So the first one we were able to profit off of was NIOBF. And we like this one because it was a penny stock breaking a $1 spot area. It's also lining up with the first green day pattern. So we do like that first green day. It's our favorite sniper pattern we got there. But ideally, when a penny stock breaks $1, that's a big, big spot for it. And you want to see it push. And that's what we were looking for in NIOBF. It did get the morning push from $1 to $1.15, but dropped all the way back below the 90-cent area, and that's where we scooped it up to close out the week. On Money Monday, it got the gap up we were looking for and a push to 108, where we were able to sell all of our shares and make a total of $750 and over 12% to start Money Monday in the new week on NIOBF. This next one is a recent runner, OZSC, a penny stock that has now come back down to its long-term support. We want to see the stocks hold their long-term support before creating first green days. With OZSC, we want to see it jump off a 0.19 and then make that first green day next week. This next one was claimed the 2020 wonderful stock, the best stock in the world, or OTC stock out there. Now they're coming all the way back down from $10 in 2020 all the way to the 30-cent range. Trading between 30 cents and 40 cents for about 2 weeks now, and we're looking for that first green day to push it back above 40 cents. This one does have nice follow-up days, so if it does have the first green day, we'll be looking to play it for a follow-up second green day. This next one is a Bitcoin-related broker. A lot of you guys know about it out there because it's a place you can go buy Bitcoin, also altcoins out there. It's Voyager, Voyager. They got the purple V logo as their logo. This stock is dragged down, 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 all the way from the 30s to $2, 52-week lows. We're looking now for a first green day and a rebound from Voyager. The whole Bitcoin market is coming down right now with the overall market, but if Bitcoin gets some spark, we can see Voyager having a 20% plus first green day there, especially with how much it's dragged down. This next one is a sub penny stock, which means you'd literally have to cut a penny in half to get it, and that's IGEX. IGEX was a nice one because we've recently just made 2 bags off of it on first green day follow-ups, but now it looks like it's coming up with some sketchy PR news on Twitter. Usually when PR is about to come up and they're hyping it up, it's not a good thing. So we're going to be looking for this thing to come back down to 2.2 long-term support area, and if it's able to come back down to that area, we'll be looking to snipe it and bounce that first green day play there in IGEX. Next one is one I'm keeping a close eye on, and we actually had it on last week's weekly watchers, but it's continuing to fall. This is CWBHF. That's Charlotte's Web. A lot of you guys know it out there for the CBD company, all CBD strain that they have. They actually are in Walmart, CVS, so they're in big stores out there, but the stock continues to drop. Last year, about a year ago, it was at $4. Now it's at 40 cents. So we'll be looking for that first green day if it's able to hold 40 cents and bounce off of it this week. OTC penny stock Eyeless is one that we actually were able to make over $1,000 on the last panic when it came all the way back down to 10 cents when our boy Jack Kellogg was in town with us. We got to play golf on the golf course and bag this bag together at the same time. It was awesome stuff. That's great.
You fucking got me.
I fucking showed you the ball too.
That's my last shot. I'm calling it.
Now Eyeless is back down to 10 cents where we first bought it. That's a long-term support spot. We want to see it hold, and if it hold that, we'll be looking for the first green day bounce there in Eyeless. And the last but definitely not least OTC penny stock is SIRC. And why we are looking at this one is because it's another one that's dragged down to 52-week lows, but looks like it's due for a first green day and momentum shift. This one came down to 20 cents, and that's now the key spot. We want to see it hold and then eventually have that first green day push. Now let's dive into the fun stuff. And why I say the fun stuff is because options and listed stocks have actually been very volatile lately with everything going on in the overall market. 7 straight red weeks, like I said, so a lot of opportunity and a lot of movement that is happening. Now with all the red weeks, we do think there's going to be a first green week this week. So we're going to be looking for that first green week this week in the overall market, and then these are the options that we'll be watching if we get that first green day and first overall green week. Walmart is the first one, and a lot of you guys know about Walmart and saw what happened last week. They came out with their earnings, they got crushed by inflation, and they dropped from $150 all the way down to $118. So from $150 down to $118, that's a huge drop for a large stock. Now we're looking for that first green day to eventually happen next week. We're on 5 straight red days, so the first green day is due anytime, and I guarantee once that happens, we're going to be looking to take advantage of that move. The next one is Apple, and Apple's another one creating 3 straight red days. After 3 red days, we say a first green day is due, and with this overall market getting dragged down, a first green day is for sure due here. It just dropped from 180 down to 140s in 1 month, and looks like it wants to try to rebound, especially a larger stock like this, and Apple, with a lot of people invested in it, we could see a nice bounce happening in the upcoming week. And then last but certainly not least is the EV sector leader, Tesla. Tesla's been going crazy since Elon Musk has been in the news with Twitter and possibly buying them out. Now Tesla's actually getting hurt with all this news going on, coming all the way back down to $700 from $900 2 weeks ago. So we're eyeing it down for a first green day. Just like Apple, this is 3 straight red days. So next week when that first green day does happen, we'll be looking to potentially play that move into the follow-up second green day. And there it is, guys. That is the weekly watchers list. We were actually already able to profit $750 there. And we took Walmart overnight, looking good in the morning here to start Tag a Bag Tuesday. So with both of those plays, we can already be profiting over $1,100 here to start the brand new week straight from this weekly watchers list. Like I said before, we're now on 6 straight green weeks to start the new week on Money Monday, and we'll be looking for that next week with a new weekly watchers list. Hopefully you guys are able to profit off of this one, but if not, we'll see you back here on Tuesday with the next one. Stock Sniper Mike, out.